So what about the coming Great Depression? I believe it's coming. You can already see signs of it. The new Great Depression. But the good news is, for a lot of people, the good news is that Great Depression is going to be in blue states that have already crushed their economies with lockdowns. And if there's a new strain of the bug, they'll keep locking down. Yes, there's going to be depression in the blue states. But the good news is that depression is not going to be in the red states. And I'll just give you a small example, personal observation. I went out last Sunday down a road, main highway in town. This is out in the suburbs. I was looking at restaurants. I don't go to restaurants here in town. I save all my restaurants for casinos. But I was looking at the restaurants. I couldn't believe it. It's like Ruby Tuesday and these kind of chain restaurants. And I was out around 2 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. I think 2 or 3 o'clock. The parking lots were full of cars. I said, I looked at it. What? Parking lots full of cars? And you got places like California and New York City where you can't even eat outside. And here in South Florida, we got restaurants where the parking lots are full and nobody's eating outside. They're all eating inside. Well, that's just my tiny observation of why the depression is going to be in blue states and not in red states. Red states know, yes, there is the bug 19 in their states. But where's it at? I've said this right from the beginning of the bugdemic. They're in poor areas where people are densely packed together, not out in the suburbs. So Florida recognizes that if they have any lockdowns, which they don't have yet, I guess it's up to individual cities, but it has to be in those areas where people are packed together. Well, I guess that would be New York City, Los Angeles, San Francisco. People are packed together over there. That's where the depression is going to be, the Great Depression. But as I said, the good news is it won't be in the red states. Media talks about a Great Depression like it's going to be just widespread throughout the country. No, that's false. It's going to be in blue states. So if you're living in a blue state, you better prepare for your depression. If you're living in a red state, go on out to a restaurant and enjoy yourself inside.